My name is Sean Lundy and I'm the CEO of Lundy Construction. Our clients range from people who have never built before to experienced developers to individuals that are looking for special sustainable elements to be built into their project. One of the things that I think sets us apart from our competitors is a laser-like focus on upfront planning. So we are obsessive about sitting down, working out the details of exactly how the project is going to come together long before a shovel hits the ground.
It was one of the things that really stood out about working with Lundy, that they stuck to the plan. We had weekly meetings with our team and their team, and it was a real partnership.
I think it's the collaborative approach that Lundy brought to the table, where not only collaboration with the owner, but with the owner's consultants and the owner's trades.
They more or less acted as the lead when it came to our site meetings. So they really took on a lead role in terms of communications between themselves and the design team, between themselves and the owner and client, between themselves and all the subcontractors or trades, and between themselves and the City of Ottawa. And so all of those communications, I think, were facilitated by Lundy.
One thing that we found on all of our projects is that we are able to reduce our clients' level of stress and actually help them enjoy the process of watching their project unfold if we communicate regularly with them. And so that's what we do. We proactively communicate with our clients to make sure that they understand what's happening, what's going to happen.
Lundy has a specific way of communicating which allows us as developers to move more quickly in order to get things done and accomplished.
With any project, there's surprises that come to the table. I think one of the things that made working with Lundy's team great was it was a very solutions-focused approach to dealing with those surprises. They really wanted to find out how to solve it with us and engaged with us to find that solution.
When issues are brought to the table, they're able to react quickly. They don't put up stop signs or roadblocks. They basically go right through those to try to find a solution to the problem.
You know, most people would never describe a construction process as friendly. And I think that's the best word I can use to describe this process. That at no time was our stress level at a point where we felt we couldn't manage something forward. It was approachable, it was easy to have the conversations, it was very much, let's get this done, and let's get this done in the best way possible.
We're an environmental organization, and we wanted the building to reflect those values. So with all the challenges we had going through the project with timing and with budget, we initially set out a target to have LEED Silver certification, but we actually exceeded that. We ended up with LEED Gold certification. So we exceeded our expectations and still remained on time and on budget. So we set out to build a building that we could be proud of, and we accomplished that. People are proud of the building, people talk about the building, people come to look at the building. I think it's a building that our member municipalities and our board of directors ended up being proud of.
So over the 45 years that we've been building in the Ottawa region, we are very, very proud of the many landmark buildings that are standing as a result of our efforts. But really for us as a company, it's all about the people behind the projects.